Astral Ruler, Astral Ruler, Astral Ruler, Greg the Great, stoned again. Making good. Okay. This first trial is a stand trial. The strands being drawn. Number 1 is Making Good. 2, Astral Ruler. 3, Greg the Great. And 4, Stoned Again. So 4 to trial. Over the 2100. Strands are back and Making Good balked when the strand flew in front. Got going again now. Stoned Again began fairly in front of Astral Ruler, and Greg the Great will immediately drop out to be last of the quartet. Stoned Again went to the front, past the judge the first time, 2 rounds out, and on the turn out of the straight, Stoned Again has opened up a big lead. Astral Ruler now moves up to be second. As they travel to the back, followed then by Making Good, and Greg the Great is back at the tail of the field. Stoned Again, leading them down the back. They're heading towards the mile marker, and Stoned Again showing the way, leading by almost 3 lengths over Astral Ruler, with a break of almost 3 to Greg the Great, and Making Good again has blotted the copybook, has galloped and dropped out to be a long last with short of 1,400 metres left to run. They're in Indian file, the first 3. Stoned Again in the dark colours leads Astral Ruler. Greg the Great and Making Good is trotting again, but is giving them a very long start, the best part of 75 metres, perhaps a touch more behind the other 3 as they come down the stretch towards the 1,000 metres mark and the bell. They ran the first quarter of the mile in 31.4. 1,000 out. Stoned Again is showing the way. Astral Ruler is second. Greg the Great third. And a break of 50 metres or more to Making Good, who's last of the quartet as they turn to the back on the final lap. Stoned Again, after a good beginning, worked to the front and has been there from almost the word go. 31.3 for the second quarter. And Stoned Again leading down the back by 2 over Astral Ruler, with Greg the Great in third spot, and still that long break to Making Good with 500 metres left to travel. Stoned Again. Astral Ruler still on the back of the leader, yet to peel. Greg the Great likewise in third placing, and a break to Making Good with short of 400 metres left to run. 30.7. Third quarter, and they're almost at the 200 metres mark now. Stoned Again being shaken up at the top of the lane. Astral Ruler peels now, and so does Greg the Great. Stoned Again in front, 150 to run. Astral Ruler looms alongside. Greg the Great makes a line of 3. Stoned Again, Astral Ruler. Astral Ruler won the trial to Stoned Again. Greg the Great, and 150 metres behind them was Making Good. 29-1 final quarter. The rate was 2-4.